But did you know some of the foods that you might be feeding your kids are banned in other countries because of certain ingredients? So how are they allowed in the U.S.? I talked to an expert to find out if families should maybe be concerned about these very common foods.
Ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, hydrogenated palm kernel oil.
Trina Rose is not only a busy mom trying to serve the healthiest foods possible to her 4 kids, but also a hospital wellness coordinator. Are you just surprised that there are products sold legally in the U.S. but have ingredients that are banned in other countries?
Kind of surprised and kind of not. I think we do fast, cheap, and easy in America, and kind of everything in excess.
So what are we talking about? Skittles, Pop-Tarts, Gatorade. Oh, and those yummy Little Debbies. Banned in the European Union because of dyes like Yellow 5, Yellow 6, and Red 40. The EU banned these artificial colors after scientific research indicated they could be harmful to health, especially to young children.
We do allow GMOs here, but in most of Europe, they don't.
Amanda Deering, an associate professor at Purdue's job is food safety.
I could see how that would be alarming, that, how come Europe doesn't allow something that we eat every day? And I could see the concern, but I think too, it's all about how much of that chemical that could actually cause illness.
Coffee Mate, Ritz crackers, those warm buttery Pillsbury biscuits, all banned in Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, and Denmark because of trans fats like partially hydrogenated soybean and cottonseed oils. Wheat thins and cereals like Frosted Flakes banned in the United Kingdom, Japan, and parts of Europe because of a chemical called BHT, a flavor enhancer. The foods we eat are tested in laboratories like this one on the Purdue campus every day. But simply put, Associate Professor Deering says the FDA and their food guidelines are some of the strictest in the world.
Red 40, Yellow 5, FDA, they review these things all the time. So if there's new data that comes out that says, can show that this dye is actually more dangerous than what we thought, they're going to review that and then put those restrictions on.
And as for Trina, the simple rule she follows for her kids?
We would talk farm or factory, like did it come from a farm or a factory? And if it came from a factory, it probably wasn't very healthy for us. And we talk about closest to the source, so try to eat foods in their most natural state.
Very smart. Now, we did reach out, of course, to the FDA for comment. They gave us this statement. All food additives and color additives are subject to FDA approval before they may be used in food and require pre-market evaluation before marketing. Federal regulations require evidence that each substance is safe at its intended level to use before it may be added to food. So, we talked to several people that said we, hands down, have the safest food supply in the United States. But again, I mean, this Little Debbie has,
Could I borrow those?
You may absolutely have.
This is the one that got me.
The red dye, coffee creamer.
I was like, oh no, because I would drink
Flavor
a gallon of that a
enhancers.
month
Yeah.
there.
For whatever it's worth, just be mindful. You're going to have to eat a lot of this in a long period of time before, if anything, might happen.
Excellent
to you.
piece,
Just
though.
look at ingredients and be more mindful.
I liked when she was like farm or factory. I'm like, we could all use that.